Dude, thanks for doing this at such fucking short notice. My God. Dude, this weekend was a shit show.
Sounds like it.
God damn it. Fucking Thursday, I buried my fucking grandfather, right?
Yeah.
Thursday night, the town I work in caught fire. Went there. The next day, it's raining ash like fucking Silent Hill, which we just reviewed. You can check it out at kingsokill.com. Shut up. It's a plug. Fuck off. All right?
You just start with death and a fucking fire, and there's our plug.
Yes. Yes.
Welcome to Cock. God damn.
And then fucking yesterday, some jackass hits a fucking telephone line, starts a fire down my fucking street. I lose power for, I don't know, a fucking day. It's hot as balls.
That's just fucking horrible. What did I say last night? That's boring.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said, you asshole.
Man, that's boring.
Oh my God.
No, that's one hell of a weekend. Fuck that.
But we're here. We're doing the show. Every goddamn Thursday, we got new episodes for you. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shit. We're fucking here, man.
It's true. Still alive. And I guess, yeah, we're here.
You sound excited.
I'm so excited.
Should we kick off the episode?
Let's kick it off and fucking trash can this. 3, 2, 1. Uh-huh.
Calling all killers, welcome all you kings, scream queens, and everything in between. This is the Kings of Kill podcast. We are your hosts. My name's Zack.
I'm Steven.
And together we are the self-proclaimed Kings of Kill. What does that mean? No fucking clue, but it sounds dope, right? It sounds cool.
Very cool.
Until the acronym comes up and it's just cock. Okay,
One hell of a cock show.
It's a hell of a cock. A big thanks to all of our killer fans. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. If you can, do us a huge favor. Head on over to kingsofkill.com. Throw us a couple of pennies. Buy some merch. You can donate to the show. Or more importantly, absolutely for free, you can request your very own episode of the Kings of Kill podcast. kingsofkill.com. Now, let's kick off the show dedicated to the love of all things horror. It's like the least scary thing. You can't say horror. You gotta say horror.
It's horror.
There's a word. It's not horror.
We're reviewing horrors.
This is not the cock show about whores. This is the Kings of Kill show about horror. But thank you so much for tuning in to kingsofkill.com. Let's share some scares. Let's count some kills. Steven.
What? Yes, we're doing scanners.
Oh, yeah, that. I'm off, man. I'm sorry. I always pitch it to you to introduce the fucking topic.
It's a perfect person to do that. We're doing scanners.
We're doing scanners. That's right. Came out in 1981. Rated R, an hour and 43-minute running time. Written and directed by the crazy-ass and extremely talented David Cronenberg. Starring Jennifer O'Neill as Kim. Stephen Lack as Cameron. Good old Cam.
Oh, Cam.
Patrick McGowan is Dr. Paul Ruth. God damn, what a voice this guy's got. Lawrence Dane as a dick.
Yeah, he's no Dane in this.
One of the greatest names of all time, Michael fucking Ironside as Daryl
Badass.
Revick. The cast really fits. Like, the cast fits.
They all could stare really
somehow.
well and just sit there silent for a long time. It was perfect.
God, the shaking of the skulls, the veins popping out. Except Ironside, whenever he stared too long, it looked a little
Creepy?
pornographic. He liked it. Looked like he was having a great time.
No, he was watching.
He's trying to like.
Yeah, he was watching his own show.
For anyone that hasn't seen Scanners, what the fuck? All right, check it the fuck out. But it's about telepathy. Yeah.
I guess. Yes.
The plot is things are happening, and we're not sure who's evil or who good.
Who's a scanner? Who's
sucks,
not?
And everyone's heads vibrate like Hulk Hogan, fucking hulking up like
Cars,
80s.
photo booths, a lot of cars. They explode.
Everything explodes. Everything catches fire. Hey, props to the special effects. Oh man.
Oh hell yes.
So like when you see the veins popping out on the face, on the arms, all that stuff, they actually invented a new fucking.
The actors
silicone.
actually got veiny and just hulked out. There was no
fucking shooting up.
There was no artistic direction or anything. No one did any creativity. They just did it themselves, and they blew up and died.
That's what happened. Live deaths.
Live deaths. This is
effects,
the movie to watch, folks.
It's a real snuff film. No, the special effects are outrageous. They invented a new silicone that looks just like skin. When they made that fucking guy's head explode, they actually like made like a wax balloon, filled it with syrup, fake blood, gelatin, and old hamburgers from the set.
Hell
and
yes.
Just fucking let it rip. They were originally going to give that guy a heart attack, but Cronenberg was like, I need something more gross.
No, blow his face off.
So they first used like a dummy head and went to like just expand it with like salt and air, and they didn't like the way it looked. You could tell it looked so fucking fake. So it was like, fuck this. We're gonna make a new head. We're gonna spend forever on it, like individually threading hairs and stuff, making it perfect. And we're gonna put old hamburger from last night.
Hell yes.
Fucking up its ass.
The leftovers from the crew.
Bitch.
But yeah, that's like what, 5 minutes in, maybe less.
This movie tries to have a story, and then is interrupted by crazy fucking shit happening.
But then, like, it's an hour and 40 something minutes, and probably an hour and 20 is just staring. There's not much that happens in this movie.
Staring,
but then
like
shit does happen. But a lot of it is just looking, staring, and then silence. It's kind of boring, but it's not. It's weird.
It's not. Like, the final fight takes an hour, and it's just staring, and you're not really sure what the fuck is happening.
They're just looking at each other, grabbing each other. I mean, they're going to go at it sexually or violently. I don't know.
They're going to make out or they're going to hit. I'm not sure which one.
Someone's head is going to explode at some point.
Everyone's related in the end. I don't know how.
Yeah, that... I think they forgot to erase that from the script or something. They had a different story, and they're like, oh, shit.
Cronenberg is great at telling... At making you feel like you're not watching a movie. You're just in your own fucking nightmare.
Yeah, it's almost like a POV kind of...
Everything is eerie. Like, even like... I love that everything was voiceovered. Everything was dubbed in later. Just to make like the epic sounds like resonate in your ear. Like, you wanted everything slow and strange and mysterious. Like, it worked. The story is parts of stories, but I don't care because this is a fucking head trip.
It is. I always thought this was the Cronenberg movie to watch, but after watching it this time, I was like, no, what? There's so many more like better ones, like Videodrome, History of Violence, and The Fly, The Brood. There's a lot of Cronenberg that's like way better than this, and I always thought this was the one to watch because the guy's head explode. Everyone's seen the GIF. It was like one of the first GIFs I've ever seen, GIF, whatever people call it, on the internet of that dude's head exploding.
It was a gift to the world. See what I did there?
It was a gift. And everyone's seen the head explode at some point. 4chan, whatever you look, everyone's seen it. And this, so everybody's like, what is that from? And it's like Scanners. And so I thought it was the movie to watch by Cronenberg, but I don't know. I just rewatched The Fly, and that shit was awesome.
The Fly is absolutely amazing, and it's just so funny.
It's more creepier each time you watch it. It's weird.
It's very disturbing. Yeah, very disturbing. It's just so funny that you mentioned other Cronenberg films, because we usually announce.
You just dropped one, and I want to.
Yeah, I haven't seen his new one, but I have to.
Yeah.
It's funny that we just got a Cronenberg movie, our first Cronenberg movie, I believe, that we've done. Next week, I can't wait, because the request is another Cronenberg movie.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You mentioned it.
Oh, is it The Fly or History of Violence?
Nope.
Videodrome.
Yes.
Fuck yeah, that movie rules. Hell yes.
That movie.
Way better than this movie.
Wood is holy shit. Like, it's funny that you said you thought this was like the primo Cronenberg film.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I thought so too, because I think this was the first one I watched.
It definitely was the first one I watched too. AMC.
Then
they
best movie house involved.
Censored a lot of it, and by the time I actually watched the full version, I was like, "Holy shit! I missed out on a lot."
AMC all fucking night, horror all Halloween. I fucking loved it. It probably when I was like, I don't know, an infant, I was like, let's just binge all AMC 24 hours.
Always looked forward to it.
Was it 31 Days of Halloween?
I remember talking to a bunch of people at school, like, did you watch Halloween 4 last night? Yeah, 4 times in a row, because that's all it fucking played mostly. It was 4 and 5 Halloween, and then like we always looked forward to the Halloween AMC status, because it was like all month long. It was better than TGIF and SNCC, even though we looked forward to those. But that's every weekend. We got spoiled. But this was a whole month horror straight.
So this is like my entertainment background growing up. Rugrats, TGIF.
5 out of 5.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
All of these.
Pro wrestling.
When it was good, I watched pro wrestling at that time too. Probably when we were middle schoolish.
When it was like fun.
When it was like
whatever.
When everybody was questioning if it was fake or not. Like Mankind was the shit.
Is it fake? Is it not fake? Like it was still protected as like a secret.
Yeah, now it's just out in the open, but then it's super big now. Like it's bigger than probably ever.
Things are less fun when everyone is into it. I don't know.
100%. That's why movies start sucking. Like we said this last time, like when Napoleon Dynamite came out, I saw that in theaters, and it was like an empty theater with me and one of my buddies. We went to Yuba City for it, and
then it became pop culture.
It was like this indie movie that was so slow, and like it hit so goddamn hard. It was so good, and then suddenly everybody's seen it and quoted it, and I'm like, I did not expect everyone to love that movie as much as they should have, because it's not an art film-ish, but it's so indie and slow. I watched it again last night. Funny that we're talking about it.
I mean, I'm glad it was successful, but different. Like, I would never think that would take off like it did.
Exactly. And then everybody quoted it, and it ruined everything. Still, I watched it last night. This shit's hella funny still. But
talking about ruining everything, they had to do reshoots. They filmed this movie in winter, right? That's where everyone's wearing
this movie that we're talking about. Oh yeah.
They had to the reshoots were in summer. So like, here's a wool coat and gloves. Don't sweat.
Don't sweat it. Fucking A.
There was almost a terrible accident on set when the gas station explodes, because what happens when a telepath gets on a phone and brains his way into a supercomputer? Everything dies and explodes. So when they were building up the gas station, luckily,
hell of a thing.
Luckily, the guy in charge of the fire was fucking on it. Everyone went rushing into the set to put some fires out, and my lights are flickering. Fucking haunted house. Everyone rushed in because the explosions were over, and the pyro guy says, "Hey, everybody, fucking wait! I know something's still alive and hasn't gone off. Stay the fuck back." And he was like, kind of like fighting people, like, get off the set. 2 minutes later, fucking boom, a barrel burst 60 feet into the fucking air. He's like, I fucking told you. Cronenberg's like, oh, we're using that. We're so using that in the film.
And that's what they fucking used. That's wild.
Oh, man. What would you...
Accidental... What? What? I like how the credits are like...
Yes.
You're opening DOS.
It was... The credits were perfect. Absolutely. Also...
It was weird because I was like, is the movie over? Oh, I see Ironside. Okay, I think it's over.
Speaking of the credits, like it's based on the supercomputer font, you know what I mean? But like they were using.
Yeah.
I love how the scientists, the lab guys running the supercomputer, everything was just like, hey, we need to shut this down. How do we do it? Type out, shut down, and press enter. Like everything. Like what? Like,
that was funny to me, and how everyone that was like a scanner, like the people with. Everyone had a pump shotgun in this movie for some reason.
Yes, that's the assassin's weapon of fucking choice.
Yeah, the assassins or whatever that fucking cult was. I don't know. But they all look like they were from like Roadhouse, and like I don't. It was just super fucking funny. Everyone's just shooting shotguns in this movie. I don't know. It's weird. Just blow their fucking head up.
Fucking
I don't
Roadhouse is.
You're a scanner. Just blow them up.
100%. Yeah, they're scanners.
Like, why are you shotguns?
Scanners v. Roadhouse. Patrick Swayze fucking doing roundhouse kicks.
Like, unbelievable. There's a scene that they're in the warehouse, and there's, like, this chick and, like, two dudes just unloading these shotguns in the tightest jeans ever. Fucking hilarious. I don't know. 80s, man.
This movie is fucking wild. Rewatching it, though, in all seriousness, although I love Cronenberg's taste and his vision and just him having, like, the big fucking brass cojones to fucking do some really stylized shit. But this, like, there was so much effort into the visual looks and the sound of everything.
Everything else got lost.
Yeah, the story.
That's how I felt.
The plot, the progress, like, just really wasn't there and full of holes.
How is this not remade by Cronenberg himself? Fuck it.
This actually, something like this is long.
Bring Ironside back. Be a requel. There's 3 scanners. I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a sequel to this.
What?
I
did not know that.
Fucking weird. There's 2 and 3. Didn't even know that. I'm going to have to watch those.
Did Cronenberg do them?
Tonight. I don't know. I didn't look up. I saw the posters for them and said, that's crazy. And then I closed it. Didn't look up anything else. I do my
Swayze
job.
From Roadhouse? Dude, Ironside versus Swayze? I'd watch any movie like that. Let's go.
Fuck, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know.
What would you rate this? Because I got mixed emotions about it personally. Like I appreciate.
As a kid, I thought this was so fucking cool. Yeah. I bet everybody did. Yeah. It was the movie to watch. If you wanted to see it head explode, this was the movie. Probably still is. I mean, it's still pretty impressive.
If you wanted to be that cool guy that like told your fucking friends, like, "Hey, if you want to see some crazy ass shit, check this out."
Yeah, here's this like 2-second GIF that everybody else has seen. But I don't know. As a kid, I loved it. Heads explode, cars explode. Phone booth explodes. It's fucking cool. But now that I watch it, I see that it's just a bunch of staring, and it's pretty fucking boring.
A lot of staring.
But there's cool shit that happens, but it's pretty boring.
Dude, that end.
It's probably worth a viewing of like once or twice, maybe a little more, but
the final scene with like the same 3 notes used for like 5 minutes straight. I'm like, what? Is the song going to change at all?
Yes. Yeah, that composer, it's just the whole... I don't know. I feel like I should give it more, but I'm going to do 3.5 out of 5.
I think that's fair.
Cronenberg is pretty fucking cool, but this movie is definitely dated.
Well, this just shows that, like, you do need substance to match the style.
Yeah. And I bet it was in the 80s, or early 80s. What is it, 81?
Yeah.
I bet it was crazy. Like, this was fucking the movie to watch. Like, I don't know. This almost would be an indie because I don't think this movie was just, like, super big, was it?
No, it cost, like, 4 some million to make and went on to make 10, but that's today. So.
Yeah. See, it wasn't groundbreaking or anything besides the head exploding at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Everything else is just, wow.
It cost $4 million to make. It made 14, but that's like, it's 50 years later, dude. You know what I mean? So like, That's a lot. That's plenty of time to make some money.
Yeah. I don't know. 3.5 out of 5.
I think it's fair.
Not the craziest. It used to be. It's dated.
But what's going to be fucking crazy next week when we do fucking Videodrome.
That's sick. I can't wait for that.
That movie literally is sick. That's some weird shit going on in that movie, man.
Yes, that is a wild movie.
You remember, like, the first time watching it, like, I was like a teen, and, like, I think my head cocked like a confused dog. I was like, what's happening on my fucking TV?
I hated all electronics for at least an hour. And then I continued on.
Oh, it's like, I'm pretty sure Videodrome came out first, but it's like someone saw that one scene from Freddy when he becomes the TV and shoves like a kid into himself.
Oh yeah, Deep Warriors, Dream Warriors.
Deep Warriors.
Deep Warriors.
Freddy in the ocean.
That'd be fucking tight.
It's like somebody watched that and
He's
was
a
like,
shark?
I want that
God.
for 60 minutes.
Yeah, that's Videodrome. It's pretty groundbreaking, probably. A lot of effects in that one.
What do we got for horror news?
Oh, I have 2 things. Under Wraps 2 wrapped up filming and is out near Halloween on Disney Plus. Because we needed an Under Wraps 2, all right?
That
the
really
world needed
surprised
an
me.
Under Wraps 2.
Hey,
That Disney Channel original movie was fucking cool back in the day. Plus, it was filmed in our town.
speaking of Disney, I think it's
Chico.
Disney Halloween movies. Dude, Hocus Pocus is the shit.
And that's coming out soon. That's Hocus Pocus 2 comes out probably October.
Does it have the same cast?
Same cast, everything.
Yes, no
Midler
way.
is back. Parker is back. And I forget the third girl's name.
That's
Sorry.
fucking wild. No shit.
Yeah, same cast, everything. I think
God.
Billy the Zombie is back in it, too. He shared a photo.
Zachary
I don't know
Binks.
Binks.
Zachary
I don't know
Binks, the
Binks or
cat.
any of the humans. The regular people are back. I don't know about that.
Zachary Binks.
There is
the
a trailer out and everything.
We were talking about Hocus Pocus at an old job of mine, and somebody called me Zachary Binks because my name is fucking Zach, fucking genius, right? And she just called me
Fired.
that the whole fucking time. Well, a new employee came who didn't know what Hocus Pocus was, and literally kept hearing people call me Zachary Binks. She didn't hear the B-I-N-K-S. She thought people were calling me Zachary Beans.
Hey, that's cool, man. Zachary
she-
Beans.
She spoke fluent Spanish and then started calling me Frijoles as all the time.
That is the coolest nickname. I'm putting that as your name in my phone now.
You're going to update my name.
Refried Frijoles. That's great.
KOK, starring Steven and Refried Beans. How's it going? That's my band name.
Just call it Refried. Actually, that'd be a good stand-up special for your name, like a name
Refried.
for you. Just call it Refried. But then you got to make up stories how you got back into drugs or something, or starting. You refried your
Back
your
into
youth.
drugs? Did I have a problem before that I didn't know about?
No, that's why I said you got to make it up.
Got it.
You're
I'll
one of
just,
those comics.
Take some of those scanner veins, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of comics, R.L. Stein's the Goose Man himself.
The goose.
The Goose Man himself, R.L. Stein, is coming out with his first comic book, Stuff of Nightmares, and that's out in
Ooh.
September.
How fun.
Cover looks sick. It's right here. Look at that. Wow. But yeah, no, it looks pretty cool from the
excited.
cover. I don't know anything about it. I'm not going to read any more information.
gonna
I want it
read.
to be I want it to be a surprise. I
You
want to
just
know
made
what
R.L.
it
Stein
is.
cry. I'm not going to read. The guy's a fucking author.
I'm not going to read. I'm going to look at his comic. I'll look at the pictures. No, I want to be surprised. I'm going to pick it up. It's R.L. Stein, man. I got to read it.
You want some horror trivia?
Yeah, trivia me.
What? I don't think that's a phrase.
Triv me.
Trivet, the new board game by KOK. All right. Here we go. Set in 1630s New England, what 2015 movie involves an English farmer and his family who relocates to a forest which lurks an unknown evil?
Which?
Hell yeah, dude! That movie was haunting as hell. I loved it.
5 out of 5.
It was one of the few movies that,
It was 7 out of 5. I don't give a fuck. Thing was amazing.
I remember getting in my car after watching it and just like shoulders went up, like looking at my back seat.
Oh, I was
felt
shooketh.
So uncomfortable. Did you say you were shooketh?
Yeah, I shooketh.
Is that shook, but back into the era of that language? Shooketh?
Yes, dude. That movie fucked me up. That and Hereditary. Sleep paralysis came back.
Man,
for
did it really?
The vengeance. Oh, hell yes.
Hereditary was epic. Hereditary, my jaw was open half that movie. I was just like, what?
Yeah, my head was off.
Oh my.
Crazy movie. Crazy movie.
No.
5 out of 5.
No. God damn it. My womp was
I didn't even
off.
hear the womp womp part. It was just a womp.
I had the volume too low, so all you got is like the end of it.
Don't even do it again. That was perfect. I just want to hear that. Wah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, well. Yeah,
next week we have already announced
Videodrome. Dope.
Cronenberg. Burgman.
I'm excited. Make sure to tune in. Guys, we have new episodes each and every Thursday. Make sure to check them out. By the way, don't forget, kingsofkill.com. You can donate, drop some merch.
I'm going there now.
Hang out. Most importantly, for free, you can request your very own episode, Kings of Kill Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. My name's Zack.
Hey, I'm Steve, and how you, see you later.
How you doing?
Almost had a good episode.
No, it's not. Together, we are the Kings
of Kill. Kind of went Wheel of Fortune on it, but
out, like kill. All right. Thanks, killers.
Goodbye.